Everybody wanna be a superstar. Get a lot of money, buy fancy cars. Everybody wanna be a superstar. Get a lot of money when I see them more.
Alright, hey guys, so welcome back to another video, and this is part 3 of the rival skill mastery. You don't need to watch part 1 and part 2. This is just like a series of different types of rival skills. There's nothing like being added up. So this part 3 is going to be about sniping, like you've probably already seen the thumbnail if you clicked on this video. And then yeah, that's just basically it. So if you're on PC, then you should probably watch this video if you're like bad at sniping. No offense. And if you're on mobile, then that's gonna be really hard because, or you can just use auto suit or an aim assist, and basically that'll just get you like to win a bunch of dots rounds or whatever. But yeah, I would recommend to watch this video if you're on PC, because like if you want to be good at sniping, then on PC that's kind of hard to do because like there's no auto shoot or aim assist, and there's a lot of mobile players out there who just snipe with auto shoot and aim assist. And I'm also going to be going over the ways today on how to counter that, which is pretty easy. Alright, so first, what you want to do, you're going to shooting range, right? And I did put sniper, daggers, katana, and I recommend actually using Molotov because flashbang, basically I don't know how to say this, but like, oh yeah, it has a really long delay before it actually flashes. So if people can see it before it flashes them, then it'll basically just be useless. So then you have to like use something like a splash damage weapon because it travels really fast and it does what it is saying when it touches ground, and that's really useful. Right, so first what you want to do is let's just go to like a high spot in the map, right? So I think I filled that. Right, I'll go here, and first what you gonna want to do, well, obviously, if you're on PC, then sniper is basically meaningless if you're not even scoping. So hold right click to scope, and first you're gonna want to keep track of like the head, like your opponent's head. And I recommend like you turn your mouse sensitivity up. Luckily, I have a good mouse that lets me turn the sensitivity up, like with just a click on the mouse button. So yeah, I'll just turn my sensitivity up. Alright, now that we got that, I'm gonna go up here now, and then I'm gonna aim, right? And you can see now, if I have my sensitivity up, it's way easier to like track things down and stuff. And then what you're gonna want to do, I'll turn my sensitivity off. So I'll go up here again, and then let me just get on this. Alright, so now that you're on this, so first you're gonna want to like practice your aiming. So remember, you need really steady hands for this, because even if your mouse sensitivity is on normal, then it can still be hard to like keep it stable. So then you're gonna want to like keep track of the player's head. Like if they're moving, then yeah, rivals should really add moving targets in the shooting range. Anyway, if they're moving, then you always have to move your mouse in the direction they're moving, and you don't want to just always keep it on the headshot. Body shots do like 2/3. Body shots do 1/3 of like the entire health, so that can still do a lot of damage, like 50 in one shot. So then if they're like being slow or keeping still, then that's the perfect time for you to do a headshot. But for now, like if you want to just like get some damage, you can do a body shot. But if you want to do a headshot, you have to like keep your mouse pointer. You have to keep track of your mouse pointer, like right there, and you have to like know your coordinates. So like for example, I don't know, like my X is 0 and my Y is 0. My Z is 0. when I move this, my X is 1 and my Z is still 0. And then that can help you like keep track of a lot of good stuff. And then actually I don't even do that. I'm just doing it because I want to sound smart. But yeah. All right. So basically, you're gonna want to know that. Remember, like the point right here. The point is literally your mouse pointer. Your mouse pointer is literally just right there. It's not moving anywhere. So like you always want to just think about, like, I don't know, you're on a clicker game and you're in a clicker game and you want to click the cookie or whatever, cookie clicker. Oh, that's hard to say. Cookie clicker. Alright, yeah, whatever. So anyways, what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to click it, and it should be anywhere inside the head. It can be even on the edge, and I'll still do 150, right? And then you can even challenge yourself by trying sliding here, and then trying to get a headshot like that. And then honestly, it isn't really that hard once you just start practicing. I don't really have anything else to say for sniping, and this video is gonna be kind of short because it is kind of simple. You just have to practice a lot. And I'm pretty sure I've explained everything I could explain about anything doing with sniping. So now let's get on to countering the snipers. So first, if they're mobile, I really recommend using riot shield because they're really unsuspecting. And also, just to let you know, with snipers, so basically particles in Roblox, developers usually make it so that it just faces the camera. Like it's like automatic. Like it does that normally when you place a particle effect in Roblox Studio. Like it always faces your camera no matter where you're looking, and that makes it so that it looks like snipers might be looking at you, but really 50% of the time they aren't, because the particle, or like the little like flash when you're aiming, is actually just like facing the camera, but they might be looking in the complete opposite direction if you think about it. So then you don't have to get too worried, because just to let you know, getting worried just increases your chances of losing, right? And then that's basically all I have to say for snipers. Stop countering snipers. There's this really useful trick, like you can snipe if you miss a shot. Well, not like that, but like if you miss a shot, then like remember, I already told you in part 1 about the knifing that you can use you can press F on PC to use a quick melee like this, and that's really useful because it doesn't just do the normal melee like attack, but it also does it actually does the right click for the melee. So like, if you have knife, for example, then when you press F while holding your primary, for example, then it'll just do the automatic right click for, instead of like the normal like left button mouse click, it'll actually do the right click for the like a katana or a knife. So then if you have knife and you have a primary equipped, if you press F on PC, then that'll make it so that then it'll do like a backstab, if you know what I'm talking about. Like I'll equip a knife, right? Then if I press F, it's basically like equipping knife and doing a backstab, but you don't even have to equip the knife, you just have to press F. That's super useful. If like there's a mobile player and then shoot them, and then if you miss, then you can just instantly do F for quick melee, because I know I've had a lot of past experiences with this. The mobile players always love to get out their sniper and auto shoot you, their aim assist and auto shoot right after you miss a shot, because the sniper cooldown delay is super long. And then yeah. So that's basically all I have to say for countering snipers with katana, but if you want to use riot shield, then that's perfectly fine, because then you can like you can use riot shield like because since right shield, like you don't have to you don't. And remember, just to let you know, right shield is the worst melee for trying to attack. Like it does really bad damage, and the delay is just it's really trash. And then you just wanna you just wanna just keep it like and also it's because the animation for when you attack with the right shield, it exposes like your character, so then the auto shoot mobile players can get you like that. And then you can just like keep this right here, even if it doesn't reflect the damage. Also, if you don't know, if you're living under a rock, then just to let you know, katanas reflect damage if you like do the right click. It's not just like deflecting the bullet. But right shields don't reflect any damage, but they also keep you like 100% safe from any mobile players. And it's also really useful for when you're climbing the crane. And then if any mobile players notice you, they might try to shoot you with sniper or crossbow. And then since the right shield goes on your back when since the right shield goes on your back when you're not holding it equipped, that can be super useful when like they're trying to shoot you while you're climbing on the crane in construction to camp and snipe. Honestly, climbing on the crane in construction is actually my most favorite thing to do. It's because nobody really pays attention. I actually do this with my friend a lot. He like distracts them, I climb on the crane, and then while he distracts them, I snipe the opponents. And then that is like really good. And then yeah, that's basically all I have to say for sniping. That's all I have to say for sniping in PC. And yeah, so see you in the next video, and see ya.
Hold up.
Underbuilder, underkillbuilder.
Thing I told you that I never would. Told you I changed, even when I knew I never could.